Spear Keeper, and I give you a reason for every season. And today, I have the Home Depot Halloween 2026 Pumpkin Vine Creature. So this guy just debuted on the Home Depot website yesterday at the time of filming this, and this will be coming out after my unboxing of the Neon Nightmare animatronic. So now I'm on to the Pumpkin Vine Creature, and this one is definitely my favorite from the Halfway to Halloween drop. It is just going to work perfectly in my display for this year, and I think it is just such an awesome piece. It screams classic Halloween, and I knew I had to get it, especially for the price tag of $129. I just knew that this thing was a huge steal, and I definitely had to get him. Well, without wasting any more of your time, let's jump right into the unboxing of the Pumpkin Vine Creature. Here we go, let's get this guy open. Once again, this guy is probably my favorite out of the Halfway to Halloween drop. I just think that he is so awesome, so unique. So let's just simply open this guy up, and then you guys will get the first look into his box. He is fully blow molded plastic from what I've been seeing. So here it is, the top of his box. So right at the top of his box is going to be his base right here. This thing looks really nice. I love the carving on it. As you can see, there's even a little pumpkin right down here. I'm now pulling out a part of his head. Obviously, this is the sort of stem connecting to the pumpkin head. And next, I'm going to take out this guy's head. I'm going to give you all the first look at the Pumpkin Vine Creature's head. I truly cannot wait to get a peek at this. So here we go. Giving you all the very first look at it. Now I'm going to take a look. Wow, this thing looks phenomenal. I mean, the sculpt and the overall look of this thing looks awesome. I love all the detail, and then honestly, this thing will have LEDs in the eyes, the mouth, and all over, so I can't wait to see that. Now I'm going to take out a part of the sort of roots that kind of build up on his body right here, and here it is out of the plastic. And the final piece for this is going to be his giant body, which is all in one piece, and the arms are posable on this guy, which I'm really excited to see, but here it is. And at the bottom, we do have this little bag, which appears to be some sort of stakes. Here's an overview of all his parts, first starting off with his base. We then have the adapter connecting to his on and off switch for most of the lighting. We then have some sort of bag with most likely stakes. We then have the stem connecting to his head. And speaking of the head, here is the head. It looks absolutely awesome. Here we have the body piece connecting to the base. And then finally, we have the main torso. Now we can start the setup, and right off the bat, I do want to say that this is already going to be a very simple setup. So first, let's start off by connecting this piece right here to the main base. There is also a wire that you do want to connect before you actually kind of push it down. So let's go ahead and connect that. So once you have the wire connected, you do just want to screw the cap, because this guy actually is outdoor rated, which is crazy, which is another reason why I definitely had to pick him up, because that is just such an awesome addition. But now we can go ahead and just connect this right over top. As you can see, it will just simply slide right down. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect the torso piece. So there was a wire right down here. It was a little bit stuck, so I did have to find it. But now we're going to connect this wire. This is pretty awkward to do as one person, but you just want to connect it like this. And now I'm gonna go ahead and screw this on so no water gets into the actual wire cap itself, because like I said earlier, this thing will be going outside, so you definitely don't want any water getting in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and actually connect this. Make sure that the wire doesn't get caught on the outside, but then you just kind of want to look around, finding where it goes, as you can see right there, and twist it in just like you did with the bottom. Now we can go ahead and connect the head. So once again, you just want to connect the wire before actually putting the head on. So just like this, I'm just resting the head on the body just to connect it. And now I'm just going ahead and screwing the wire cap on really tight. That's how you do want it, just so no water gets in there. But now we can go ahead, connect the head. Once again, don't let the wire get actually caught and where you're putting the head or any of the other pieces, and just simply slide down. And once you do get the head on, we can then put on his stem for the top of the head. And now I'm gonna go ahead and twist it into place. And finally, we can go ahead and plug the adapter in, just like that, and then once again, spin the cap on. Here it is, the Pumpkin Vine Creature set up in all of its glory. and this thing looks even better than I anticipated for it to look in person. I love the overall aesthetic of this thing, and I feel like it screams classic Halloween, as I did mention in the beginning of the video. But without wasting any more of your time, let's go and look at his demo. Well, there he was, the pumpkin vine creature in all of its glory. And I do want to say first that I feel like I remember reading somewhere that he did have some sort of audio to him, but I guess I was wrong because there's no sound on this prop whatsoever. However, besides that, this thing is absolutely awesome. I love all the customizability on it, especially with all the posability that it does have, including its arms, hands, and then the head. I think that overall there's a ton that can be done with this prop in specific, and I love that it's the price of $129. I feel like that, especially for this prop, it justifies it so well, and I would even say that this thing should be being sold for even more, especially with it being outdoor rated. I think that this is such an awesome piece. I feel like all the lighting on the sky really illuminates the entire floor and the area around him, and I feel like that is so awesome. I especially love the lighting inside of his head. I feel like it's just so awesome, and another thing I love about this guy is the sculpt. Now, Home Depot could have slept on the sculpt and not have done anything crazy, but I feel like the sculpt of the tree and everything, it just looks perfect in my personal opinion, and this thing will look perfect in my display. I really could sit here and talk about this thing all day, but I do want to cut it short and keep it there. But make sure to leave your thoughts on this guy down in the comments below. And anyway, make sure to remember that I'm a spirit keeper and I give you a reason for every season. Bye.